The paperwork has been signed. Everything has been submitted to the court. I'm finally getting a bifurcated divorce. Hang on, guys, here for a second. I'm going to explain to you what a bifurcated divorce is and what's going on. AndreReese.biz. All right, guys. Not only do I do taxes, I do a whole bunch of other stuff. All right. Like I said, this is going to be my last video of 2020, man. For everybody, it's been one hell of a doozy. The country's gone through a lot. People have gone through a lot. A lot of people have lost their lives. You know, my thoughts and prayers always go out to everybody that's been affected, you know, by COVID. I've got friends and family and multiple people that I know, acquaintances and colleagues that have gotten COVID, and it's definitely no joke. Hopefully next year, with the new year coming, it's going to be a much better year for everybody. We're going to have COVID behind us in the rear view mirror towards the summer of next year, and hopefully things will be better for everybody. But yeah, guys, like I said, this is my last video of 2020, and I want to talk to you about bifurcated divorce. And I want to thank everybody that's, I've been on a 25-month journey, that began a little bit over 2 years ago, going through the process of getting the marriage that I was in dissolved. And it's finally got to the point now where the paperwork's been filed with the court, and, effective, December 30th of 2020, just waiting for the stamp, from the judge or from the people in the court to make everything completely final. But it's definitely been a journey to get to this point. And I have no regrets for being married previously. I've got a daughter that came out of the marriage. That's where my emphasis and my focus is on. And I want to kind of talk to you guys about the situation, beyond thanking you guys for, your love and support and being there with me through this journey. I figure it's only fair for me guys to update you where I am. But like I said, I have now filed for all parties have filed for a bifurcated divorce in this particular matter. And you ask yourself, nobody ever wants to get a divorce or go through a divorce. But one of the things that I think it's a lot of people have approached me and talked to me and asked me questions about things along the way. So all I'm doing here is basically sharing information. I'm not an attorney. I've never even played one on television. But this is something that was worked out for me in my situation. So typically what happens in a divorce is that, all parties involved, they go through and they file for divorce. In California, there's a minimum waiting period of 6 months and a day. That's kind of how that works. And then once you've got past the waiting period, then you can ask for the dissolution of marriage, and that gets all done through the courts as long as all parties have been served. And like I said, the 6 month and a day window has expired. And so if you have a more complicated case where there's kids involved, or there's assets that need to be, divided up, or, alimony, child support, etc., it can cause the divorce to be a lot more complicated. And a lot of times you won't meet that 6 month and 1 day window. So what I opted for last year was, or actually earlier this year in January, February, was to bifurcate the divorce. So what a bifurcated divorce means, you basically take the divorce and you divide it into its own individual silos. So what basically happened in my situation is the divorce was divided into a time segment only, and everything else that continued on as far as like the other issues of the, dissolution, those things continue on independently of the marriage being dissolved separately. So the paperwork, like I said, ultimately was signed by both parties and filed with the courts. So the divorce itself will be final soon once everything gets stamped. And this is an option that people have that have been going through divorce. You see this a lot happen with celebrities, where they have multi-million-dollar estates. Not that I have anything like that at all, but they have a lot of assets that need to be divided. But people want to be able to, have closure to their life. They go ahead and bifurcate the divorce, and they continue on the other items until they come to agreement. That's all still done under the jurisdiction of the court. So like I said, effective yesterday, everything was filled out and signed. And that's an option that's available to you guys. So if you are considering, going through divorce, I would never wish it on my best friend or my worst enemy. But if you do end up going through it, maybe something you may consider, depending upon what state you live in, that you have the option to basically dissolve the marriage in and of itself, close the chapter out and move on, but still function to try to get everything else resolved. That's kind of what I basically went through. But like I said, guys, I'm happy and excited that that particular chapter of my life is closed. When everything is finally stamped and done, you know, I'll probably give you guys a final video, but I want to at least try to at least be helpful if I can, and at least, you know, record this very last video of 2020. Tonight, no major plans here for me. Right now, the COVID's has got everybody on lockdown. There's nothing open out here in the Bay Area. I'm gonna run out to the store real quick and grab some stuff. But the one thing I'm gonna do, I'll show you guys real quick. You guys see that? That is a hock of ham, or a ham hock, depending on where you come from. I like to call it a hock of ham. I've got some black-eyed peas, which is a very soulful tradition. I'm gonna try to crack the code on making these tonight in the Instapot. And also, you guys can see this here. I got these organic bad boys. These are collard greens that I got from Rayleigh's, you know, Snob Hill locally here in Brentwood. So I wish you guys all a very happy, healthy, prosperous 2021. Tax season's about ready to kick into gear, you know, so you guys are ready to get your taxes done. Get with me as soon as possible. Like I said, I just want to make this one last video here and wish everybody happy 2021. Let you guys know what my status is now that, you know, the bifurcated divorce papers have been filed with the court, just waiting to get those stamped. And that particular chapter of my life will be closed. And like I said, tax season is going to be here. Retail season is always here. And then most importantly, on the short term, I'm focusing on these hocks of ham tonight to try to make, try to crack the code on black-eyed peas. So wish you guys well. Take care, be safe, and always make sure you guys take the time to subscribe, especially if you guys are watching this on YouTube. I'm trying to grow my followership, and I can't make things happen without you guys, you know. So let me know if you haven't followed me before yet or subscribed to my channel. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button on the video, because it definitely does help out with the algorithm. I've had some videos now that have gotten 1,000 plus, 3,000 plus views because of comments and people that have subscribed to my channel. You know, and so I try to provide as much information as I can to you guys, you know, free through this channel that may actually help you out. And if you can help me out by hitting the subscribe button, I definitely will appreciate it and be in debt to you guys forever. Take care, guys. Be safe, and I'll see you on the other side of 2021. Take care, guys. Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me all the way to the end of this video. Visit me directly at andrereese.biz. 4 things to do: like, follow, subscribe, hit that bell. Stay safe, guys. Lift the glass to freedom. Stay woke and don't get TikTok. Take care. I will see you guys in the next video.